I'm gonna go on my bed. I'm like, did someone piss on here again?
Again.
They know about
Baby,
that.
the piss.
Oh wait. Oh,
When we haven't even cheers or dunked in
Let's dump something out.
I'm dumping out your pissy mattress.
Cheers! Welcome back to Cheers to That Podcast, episode
19.
I
think.
With me, Andy.
And me, Willa. Oh, baby, we're so back.
So back.
We're so back we never left.
We did leave because we left you guys with, we left you guys with no episode last week.
Not at all.
So sorry. I know you were like, what do I do on my way to work?
My mom was like, how am I supposed to get to camp this weekend? I don't have anything to listen to.
Oh, my gosh. And all the people that watch on YouTube, they're like, what am I going to do on a Friday night? We're back.
We're
here.
causing them
We're
to
saving
relapse,
the day.
actually.
Yeah.
All the sober people that are relapsing because we didn't put out an episode.
Yeah, we're their sponsor. We're
Oh, my God, yes. I'll be your sponsor.
We're your sponsor.
Sponsor us. And then we'll sponsor you.
And we'll sponsor you.
So we're so back. We're so excited to be here, guys. This
I'm
is the moving in episode.
I'm dripping sweat from moving all my goddamn shit.
If you remember, many moons ago, we talked about roommates and roommate stories, and we expressed that Andy was planning to move into this lovely abode that houses the Pod Lab, a.k.a. my house that I pay for. Thank you very much.
It's my mortgage now.
No, it's not. Your name couldn't be farther from the mortgage.
When you leave for work tomorrow, I'm changing all of the locks, and I'm going to be a squatter.
You know what's funny is you can't change the front lock that is electronic.
Really? Because I can literally bash it in with an axe.
And I can still unlock it.
No, because there will be no doorknob. And
therefore there will be nothing to lock.
I will change the full door. I will take it off the hinges.
I like the idea of you thinking you couldn't even put clothes racks up. You couldn't even put curtain rods up.
You couldn't even dress yourself this morning. You wore a onesie
for the first
your Christmas
30 minutes while
it was
I put away my laundry.
No. Let's talk about it.
No, I literally wore my onesie because it was in my room.
Christmas onesie.
I did.
Downstairs like it was Christmas fucking morning. And surprise, I'm the gift.
And you know what? House. And you're an alcoholic. So get into that gig. Who are we really judging here, huh?
I'm still judging your onesie.
That's interesting because I saw what you like to wear. Your cute little lacy thongs.
Okay, first
of all, I saw them.
They're not.
I saw them while unpacking.
She's lying. She didn't unpack one goddamn thing.
Excuse
and I only have a leopard thong.
Excuse you? Not only did I help you literally carry your 200,000-pound dresser
we'll get into it.
up to your
We're
room.
Fighting already. We need to get a beverage. I'm thirsty as
Guys, we're dehydrated. We have to get a beverage because
I'm sweating. Do you see the beads of sweat?
This week we'll tell you all about the move-in. I can hear it in my head.
All right, no, we have to.
Try this one.
Yeah, let's get it.
I don't know what these are. Here, take this.
All right, so
this is great.
So the guys, this is a very special episode of Let's Get a Beverage, our segment, because we have a semi-sponsored product. We got in contact with Yuzuko, the company. Yes, get into that. And they reached out and wanted to have us try their product. So we're going to try it.
What is yours?
Mine is 100% yuzu juice. So there's a beverage at 26 that has yuzu in it, which I didn't even know what it was, but I drank it and I loved it so much. So this is 100%, and it says in quotes, "A little goes a long way." So I'm gonna take a tiny sip of this.
This one also says yuzu super juice, splash on anything, mix with everything. It literally says, and I quote, "Not a beverage." Yuzu is your best friend in the kitchen and your secret weapon behind the bar.
Yeah, splash on cooked fish. Elevate classic beverages, cocktails, or vinaigrettes. All right, so we're going to taste it.
We're just going to taste it.
We're going to taste it and just see what it tastes like, and then we can discuss like what we would make a mocktail from.
Ooh, I already shook it up.
Watch it explodes. All All right, ready?
Ooh, it smells so good. I love a lemon smell.
Yuzu. That smells so good.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
Cheers.
Yuzuko?
Ooh, it's
Oh
tart.
my god, yes!
Mm,
Holy sh!
that's tart.
Oh, it's burning. Oh. It's burning going down in the best way.
Ooh, I want to spritz that in some water. Ugh.
I would put this.
The way you're drinking that is crazy because that made me want to, my face wanted to melt.
Wow. Yuzuko, 10 out of 10.
I need to put that on.
What
like,
is yuzu?
I don't know.
Sorry, we don't know what yuzu is, but it tastes fucking good.
And you know what? And see, we can't even lie about if we like it or not because
I'm getting an idea. I'm
you're getting ideas.
Ring.
Guys, everyone watch the
Because
out.
there was a cocktail that I really, really liked. It's taking me back. It's called The Last Word, and it has green chartreuse in it. And it's very similar to that, and it's like a gin cocktail in a coupe glass, like one of these glasses with the stem.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Like classy. I'm showing you, right?
No, I see.
Yeah, but do you understand?
Yeah, I think so.
God, she doesn't. But anyways, it was a perfect sippy drink, and that tasted exactly like that. So
I feel like my sinuses just got cleared.
But let's get a real beverage that we can like sip on because I'm thirsty.
I want to pour that in whatever beverage.
You bought Liquid Death Rest in Peach?
Yeah.
That was sweet.
I bought a bunch of random stuff today at a big chain grocery store that we shouldn't talk about.
7-Eleven?
Honestly, let's keep this fridge open. Guys, it's 87 billion degrees in Buffalo right now.
Body in there.
Andrew, just grab a drink.
I want one of these.
Okay, grab 2 of them.
You want one?
Yeah, I'll drink one too. And honestly, we'll throw some
What's the whole
Uzuko in
box
it.
that?
This is the worst.
I didn't know they
This
had
is-
little cans. That's crazy.
Liquid Death, sponsor
All right,
us.
Now let's talk about.
We gotta crack them open.
Well, okay.
Ready? Are y'all ready for us to crack it open?
You all ready for this?
2, 1.
One hand. Oh. Liquid
know
Death.
Watch this, bitches.
No, you don't. Whoa.
And that's drag.
For the listeners in your car right now, she just put the yuzu beverage into her Liquid Death Rest in Peach.
And I was right.
She was so right.
I was so right. I was left wing.
Left wing. All right.
I told you these pills would
Welcome
keep me
back.
from slouching.
We haven't podcasted in a couple weeks.
we're so busy.
rusty.
We're so busy.
Busy, rusty, sweaty. It's disgusting.
So
We've
we're
been
doing
so disgusting lately.
No, we've actually been I've been sweating so bad.
Sweating? Why?
Earlier today, which we'll get into. Earlier today, when I literally was putting up in your closet to like allow you to exist in your new room, I was dripping sweat. I look like I came out of a pool. I look like I came out of the pool, and there's not even a pool here.
There's zero water to put your body into.
I came off the ladder in your closet. I came down and I went, holy shit, it's so hot. I went like this and just wet.
Where?
You'll find out. You'll find out. You'll figure it out.
It's so disgusting. I'm going to go on my bed. I'm like, did someone piss on here again?
Again.
They know about
Baby,
that.
the piss.
Oh, wait. Okay.
When
Wait,
we haven't even cheers or dunked in a...
Let's dump something out.
I'm dumping out your pissy mattress. I'm dumping out... No, I'm dumping out... I'm dumping out moving up a flight of stairs.
A flight of stairs that has multiple turns.
Because let me tell you something. I've really wanted like some sort of like love seat or couch in my room for a long time because I thought it'd be cool to have somewhere to like lounge and read like inside a room. No, we have sex on a bed, not on a couch. Girl,
really?
Girl, be so.
We just were talking about.
Yeah, and I'm trying to make fun of you. God, it's so annoying. Anyway, so I
have sex on a bed.
Yeah. How many times have you had sex in the last 2 weeks?
0.
Last 2 months?
Bitch, you too.
Last 2. Oh, I had sex like 2 weeks ago.
Full.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me about that.
Of course. Why would I?
Wow. We're supposed to be sisters, keeping secrets.
Baby, secrets are fun for everyone.
Secrets are no fun. You're a whore.
Yep, that's the version.
And that's what
that's
you tell,
the saying.
That's what
and I've always
they
said
tell
that.
the kids.
I've always said that. No, I'm dumping out guys.
We should have.
We're gonna get into the
it.
actual moving bit of like how everything went the last couple weeks since we saw you guys, but we tried to move my couch up into my. I have scratches from it.
I know that I'm like you were like, oh, of course you could lift a couch,
girl.
Like,
I'm looking at those muscles and I'm going.
It's going. She needs to eat some more spinach.
It's giving. She needs to do something. She needs to actually use her gym membership. Evolve sponsor us.
First of all, bitch, I don't care about muscles on myself.
You should.
Why?
Because it looks so good on your brother, and you're the before picture. You might as well look at the after one.
If you had a brother,
I do. Hi, David. I've never met you. Hi, David.
As soon as I was gonna say that,
I've never met you, bud.
I knew you were gonna fucking.
I've never met you. I have a half brother. I've never met. We all talked about it, but you know. Hey, David. Never met you.
Stop.
So I mean.
Shut up.
So
you have trashy ass.
I'm dumping out the fact that we literally.
We got wedged, guys. We got wedged.
We got wedged.
We got wedged
in the fucking door of like down here at the bottom of the staircase before it like opens up and there's room to like carry shit. We got completely wedged. For like it took us
wedged.
Literally 30 minutes to unwedge it. It was crazy. We were like crawling on the stairs.
I had to go underneath.
It was
like I'm 33. I shouldn't be crawling.
I'm jumping out trying to move that shit up the stairs. I'm jumping out moving absolutely anything up the stairs because not only did we try and get wedged for that fucking couch trying to take it up to my room, after we got that out, we took it to the curb, blah, 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 whatever. We then had to move your 9,742 pound dresser, just the two of us, up the stairs. Allah.
2 queers moving the most solid piece of wood
I'm talking
you
like
would
I'm
ever
talking
fucking imagine.
You would have imagined that this was concrete, that this was steel, that this was a dresser that was not pieces of wood, but rather a massive
blocks of titanium.
A massive redwood tree carved into the shape of a dresser. Because that's how fucking heavy it was.
There's no fucking air in that wood. It is
dense. Compact as fuck.
Dense.
And it is so heavy, and we had to carry that shit upstairs. I had to bring out the Hulk.
Literal. Oh, guys. Okay. You see this dainty woman right
dainty,
here?
Thank you. Petite.
So petite. I go, you got it. We go, you just got to get mad. And like, I was like pulling and she was pushing and she said, I'm gonna do it.
Just do an impression.
Yeah.
This is the impression of me. So this is for the context. We're like maneuvering it. We're like at the top landing. We're four steps away from getting it like right into the hallway to go into your room. And I'm like,
goosebumps.
I'm like, I have spent all of my energy. You have spent all of your energy. We're almost there. We're almost there. I was like, how do we do this? How do we make this happen?
She goes, I just got to get mad.
I just got to get mad. I was like, I just got to get mad.
She goes. It literally was that, and I was just like,
no, because like we were literally like, because at this point we were
scary.
Like we were ready to like go, and we just had to push it the rest of the way, and I just got really, really like heated. I had to like it's like a tennis grunt. I was like hyping myself up, and I literally took my whole body and like body slammed it like up the rest of the way to the point where I almost like tripped and fell. I just pushed my whole weight into it and sent it into the hallway.
That I never want to see again.
No, that's my medication. It keeps it at bay.
Yeah, you can access it when you want.
Yes, I can. You know what? I'm like Bruce Banner. You know, you ain't gotta get mad if you stay mad.
And
that's what. And he said that. That's the quote from the movie.
Yeah. He said that. So you're dumping out moving heavy shit up a stairs and getting wedged.
Yeah, and what are you dumping out?
I know what I'm fucking dumping out, bitch. I'm dumping out your fucking Charlie horse.
That's not what I thought you were going to say.
What was I going to dump out?
I thought you were going to dump out our GI issues the first day.
Our gassiness? You mean the first 3 days?
It's only been 3 days.
It's been 2. Wait, has it been 3 days?
Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Oh, but I've only slept here twice so far.
Yes.
God, we have a long way to go.
Oh, God. 2 nights down.
2 nights
Too
down.
many more to go.
Thank God you're going back to work tomorrow. Anyways,
God, I'm going
so
back to work.
This bitch. So we decided let's have a roomie night and stay in the first night. But that was it, right? So after moving all the heavy shit, and then doing drag, right? This was yesterday?
No, this was 2 days ago.
Oh God. It's all
Saturday. This was Saturday. We spent all of Saturday moving your stuff. We moved it all from your apartment to the U-Haul and then from the U-Haul into my house. At the end of that, you were like, okay, got to return the U-Haul. So that was from 10 to 4. And then you returned the U-Haul. You were like, I'll be back by 5. It's 7 p.m. You just got home with the food and the snacks and everything. We laid out a smorgasbord. A whole ass schmorg in the living room.
Chipotle. Oreos, Doritos,
gummies,
dill pickle chips, gummies,
7
drinks.
types of gummy, peanut butter M&Ms, everything. It was
so
great,
good.
amazing
we just
food.
needed our comfort snacks,
and we gorged ourselves on the food.
So we were definitely just chilling, and we said, "Let's chill. Let's watch a movie." We put on Marvel, and then afterwards,
Brave New World, Captain America, Brave New World.
What else did we watch? Oh. Some
the
stupid
Minecraft movie.
Oh my God. God, if I can wait, I'm changing my dump out to the Minecraft movie, and we'll talk about your Charlie horse after. The Minecraft movie, first of all, it's PG and there's gay sex jokes in there.
There were full-blown gay sex jokes.
And they were 69.
Jason Momoa and Jack Black were literally like dick to face 69.
And
as a joke, as a bit.
And PG-13, and Jason Momoa is gonna have those bangs, please.
Baby, that is
rated
M for mature.
TV mature.
The bangs were bad.
The bangs were horrible.
The wig was bad. The bangs were bad.
God, it was.
And sir, Jason, I know you're listening to this.
Mr. Momoa.
Mr. Momoa, sir, if that was your natural hair, fire your stylist. Fire them.
Set your hair on fire.
No, set them on fire.
Wouldn't he look hot with like a buzzed head?
He looked good on any head.
God. But yeah, I'm dumping out that movie. That was so stupid.
That movie was terrible. So funny though.
The only good part in it was Jennifer Coolidge. But
oh my God,
she wasn't even that great in it because the movie sucked.
She was so funny.
But
I actually got to finish it. You didn't. It didn't get better.
I didn't.
It got worse by the second, actually.
Yeah. So we're just hanging out and we're chilling. Everything's quiet. We're both on the couch. And then all of a sudden, this bitch goes, ow, 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 ow,
You made me sound like a monkey.
Well, that's what it sounded like because it started off like, ow, ow, ow. But then like progressively just really fast got super, super aggressive. And the bitch hobbled all around. And I go, what the fuck? Like, it was just like very, really very quickly. And then went to the freezer, got an ice pack, and it took what, like 10 minutes to like fully
10, 15
get back?
minutes, yeah.
Well,
we talked about it.
I've never seen that
We've talked about it on the pod before. I've dumped out muscle cramps before. But this is the first time that you've seen what I've talked about.
Well,
because if you people don't know.
Charlie horses are like muscle cramps. I thought like, but that was like.
No, that's always what I'm talking about.
Aggressive.
Because when I was a swimmer, when I was younger, and then it's progressed to now doing drag and all this stuff, I used to, when I overly, excessively use my legs for something, swimming, dancing, all this stuff, moving shit, this is what it
moving
to.
a fucking
moving
1,000-pound dresser.
I was like, oh, my muscles will work overtime. We just talked about how I hulked out, but like my muscles will work overtime. But I also wasn't hydrated. We were dehydrated from the sun and the heat. And
of course, it's like the hottest 2 days.
Yeah, no electrolytes, nothing. So I'm laying on the couch, and Andy's right. It came out of nowhere because I was like sitting there, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm just like laying against the couch, whatever. I'm gonna like move my leg up and like get more comfortable. And I, in that movement of it, the entire side of my thigh instantly locked up. And I knew, and I was like, I could feel it earlier that day because like I could feel it in my muscles earlier because they were twitching. And I was like, oh fuck, this is like that's the primer for what's gonna happen. So I'm usually like careful the rest of the day until I get hydrated enough. I was not, and I moved, and it all locked up, and I hobbled around, and it was crazy. And I was like,
"This is
hey,
an experience."
And your response was so funny. You're like, literally, what is like? You were so scared. I was like, I have a Charlie horse, and you're like,
are
what
you
the fuck
dying?
I was like, are you okay?
And
then
she goes, yeah, it just happens. It happens once a month. And I go,
no, you
Great.
asked me how often does that happen? I go, like once a month.
I go, dang, I can't wait for the next one.
Yeah, can't wait for the next one.
I'll learn to tune it out.
No, yeah. No, it's just like, it's just like if it's been a long day of drag and all of a sudden I'm just like freaking out because my legs are clearly cramping up. When it's like a, if it's like a calf cramp, you can like push against the wall and like stretch them out like a runner stretch. Those are easy to get rid of. If it's like a top of the thigh cramp, you can do like the leg behind the thing, pull it up. You can get a little bit of a stretch here. Maybe, baby, you ain't stretching nothing about the inner thigh. You ain't stretching nothing about the inner thigh.
You are not getting stretched.
There's a faggot over there. He just looked at me like, oh, do this. Like, faggot. Anyway, no. I couldn't get it stretched out. It was so hard. I was trying everything. And then it just, in the moment, it's like, yeah, I'm in incredible pain and I can't straighten my leg and I can't walk normal and I can't do anything. So I guess I'll just kill myself. I guess I'll just sit here and die.
I thought you were dying.
But you know what? It went away.
I was like, what is happening?
I went away. I went to bed. Everything, like
crazy.
my muscles
So I'm
chilled
jumping Minecraft and that. What are you cheersing to?
Do you have enough time?
Do you want to? Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do a quick one.
What am I cheersing to? Honestly, because this is going to come out right before the finale, I'm cheersing to Drug Season 2. Drag Race Underground Season 2. That's my cheers this week, bitches. Because Drag Race Underground Season 2, she had a rocky start. Let's say that. She had a rocky start. And we had people leave angry. We had people leave and not even participate in their lip syncs for their lives. We've had bad nights. We've had terrible moments. And but the drag has been incredible. And we just finished episode 7 yesterday as of recording this episode. And the finale as of this episode coming out is Sunday.
In a couple days.
And I'm so excited because we have Shady Ho, we have Celery, we have Marzipan, and we have Looky Lou competing for, of course, Buffalo's next drag superstar for season 2 of Drug.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. And I'm like, I love Drag Race Underground, but like, there was something about the energy this season that just was not it until we got to like the top 5 or 6 people. And I felt really like, okay, these people are actually like putting in a strong effort and I'm feeling like they're at least like somewhat enjoying what's going on. And the drag every week is like top tier. It's like shit that I'm just so like
good. Seeing the highlights if I don't go, like it's like, whoa. Like people are
and last night's makeover challenge was amazing. Everyone was amazing. I'm so excited to see what they bring for their finale. If you guys are listening to this for whatever reason, please, please, please come out to Drag Race Underground episode 8, the finale of Drug season 2. It is on Sunday. Let's
29th.
Yes, Sunday, June 29th. Doors/pink carpet is at 7, and the show will be starting at promptly at 8:30. This is going to be a drag race style finale, but not like every finale. It's not going to be a lip sync smackdown like it was last year. This year, it is actually going to be individual numbers from each performer. And I feel, I feel very okay and very safe explaining that to everybody. We are allowing the contestants, the 4 people who are in the finale, to come out and showcase themselves and their lip sync. It is literally finale eleganza is going to be the runway after the numbers, but we're going to let everybody do a sickening fucking number that really showcases their drag, then do this eleganza. We're going to talk to them. We're going to see what happens, and then we're going to chop 2 of them, and we're going to have a top 2 lip sync for the crown, and I'm just so...
That's going to be so fun.
Fucking excited.
There should be a live stream.
We should probably live stream it. We'll figure it out.
Because I'm going to be gone.
Well, I'll set my phone up. I'll set my phone up like this. I'll be
I'll tune in. I'm actually going to Kids Bop on Sunday in Nashville, Tennessee.
You're going to Kids Bop?
Yeah, with my niece.
How old's your niece?
15. No, I'm just kidding. She's 5.
I'm about to be like, interesting. Why are you going to Kids Bop? Now
Because
you're being like my ex.
Shout out to my ex.
No, don't shout him out, fucking douche.
All right, we have to go to break. We'll come back and see what I am cheersing to. Are you looking for something to do on Saturday? Well, I've got you covered. Rainbow City Pride. This Saturday, 6/28. The stage performances will be from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. I'm emceeing. Willa will be performing on the stage. We will be doing a Cheers to That live segment, an audience lip sync battle. There's going to be drag. There's going to be dancing. There's going to be singing. It's in Niagara Falls. Come out. It's free. And then there's a ticketed silent disco after. See you there. And we're back.
But what if we were front? What if we were? Did you ever consider?
I'm done.
Front to front to front to front to front to you.
Someone's losing her fucking mind.
Baby, she's gone. You ain't got to get lost if you stay lost.
Oh my God. Why are you so into that saying right now? Tonight?
Get lost. Anyone? Okay, let me ask you something before you get into your cheers. Has anyone here seen Moana 2?
No one's seen Moana 1.
That's a lie.
Really? Because you said here. I've never seen
You've never seen Moana?
No.
The first Moana you've never seen.
No.
Oh, girl, be so. That's the next movie we're watching.
I'll fall
that
asleep.
movie's so fucking good. No, I watched Moana 2. Definitely not as good as the first one, but I do think that they really are generating, unlike a lot of the other Disney worlds, like Disney movies, there's like a whole, I feel like there should be a whole series that they really put in. It's giving very, like How to Train Your Dragon tease, where like I feel like they could really take Moana and do Moana 1, Moana 2, and then like make a spin-off like, you know, Disney Plus show where they really explore the confines of like the entire sea and all the seafaring people and everything. Anyway, there's a song in it called Get Lost, and it's like, get lost, and I just want to do that number. I'm going to do that number.
Where did that come from?
Because I said, you ain't got to get lost if you stay lost. Get lost.
You reminded yourself of something to say.
Yes. Yes.
This is
I
what
love
we
Moana
deal with.
2.
This is what this is.
Well, I liked Moana 2. Good enough to at least say hi. Hey, girl.
Hey, girl. Shout out to Moana 2.
And the girl that sings that number is like a bat demon goddess bitch. She
Like
is
a goth?
cunt. No, she literally has like bat wings and shit. It's like
Just
so
in general?
Yeah. In that number.
Oh,
in the movie.
I thought you like the voice actor
No,
like
not the voice
has
actress.
like installed bat
No.
wings in her back.
No, that would be
into
cracked.
her spine.
Nope, that would be
That
cracked.
would be awesome.
Nope,
actually.
that would be cracked.
I would like Moana more if that was the case. Anyways, I'm cheersing to. I'm cheersing to almost being done with Pride Month
Thank God.
because, as much as I love being gay, as much as I love being gay, I'm exhausted.
Exhausted.
I can't do this like this anymore. We just gotta figure something out for next year.
Do you know what it is? Why is Pride Month in June?
It's too hot.
It's too hot.
It's too hot.
It needs to
And
be
it's
like September.
Well, that's why I love like the Botanical
Maybe
Gardens.
April.
The Love is Love night is because it's in February.
It was ice. There was ice this
and
year.
also just like
it was perfect.
Let's like spread out the events throughout the year. Let's make Pride all year long.
Let's put Christ back in Christmas.
Guys, we're now a Christian podcast, and
This one girl that I went to high school with, she does a Christian podcast, a Christian talk podcast.
really,
Hi, Alyssa.
Should we collab?
No, I don't know if she likes gay people or not.
You go, hi, Alyssa.
Hi, Alyssa.
Come on our podcast. We're about to do guests.
All she does is like, but all I ever see is like on Facebook, her just like doing what we're doing, talking, but like by herself, talking about God and stuff. And I don't really
She's
listen
having
to
a
it,
conversation with God on her podcast.
Well, yes. God is the other microphone.
God is so
We always
good.
have a guest here, and it's God.
And that's the slogan. What's her podcast called?
I don't even remember, like, spiritually something. I'll look it up while you're talking.
Spiritually Gifted. That'd be cute.
Wait, that sounds like you know what that sounds like? That sounds like the title of a CW show where it's like some bitch is like essentially a ghost whisperer or has like magical powers, spiritually gifted. Like that's what that sounds like.
Like Spirit High or whatever.
Oh, School Spirits.
Yeah.
Love School Spirits.
Spirit High.
School Spirits on Paramount Plus. Shout out. Sponsor us.
No, but
Season
not
1 and
Paramount
2.
Plus. The show specifically.
No, the show
sponsor us.
specifically. Paramount Plus, I guess you could sponsor us too. But
yeah, because I love the challenge.
And me and this dumb boy that I talked to, he loves watching Drag Race on Paramount Plus.
Shout out.
Who you looking at? Hazel? Is somebody else here?
We are alone in the studio.
We're alone in the pod lab.
Not really.
Oh!
Bring her on.
Should we go get her?
Bring her on.
Let me bring the guest.
This is what I walk into in my new home. It's Willa's body double.
Look at, we're the
It's
same
the
person.
exact same size. So she went out and bought a sex doll.
This is not a
There's
sex
a
doll.
hole in the
no,
vagina.
there is not. I will show you.
There's
Actually, you
a
can't.
hole in the vagina. And look at all what I did. I stoned this entire
You didn't do
outfit.
a damn thing. This is a liar and a scoundrel. And honestly, he should be hanged.
It's hung.
No, it's hanged.
It's not hanged.
Yes, it is.
You stupid bitch.
Yes,
He
the
should be
the
hung.
verb. No, it's the verb is to be hanged.
Yeah, but he should be hung.
No,
Hanged?
it's hung when you hang up something on the wall. I hung that up. Hanged is the act of being strangled by a noose.
Well, you know what you should do?
Comment below if I am correct.
You should have hanged yourself.
Thank you. Anyway, so no, this is not a sex doll. This is a
It's
$12
so a
blow up doll.
It's where she practices making out.
Girl, be so. I can at least make out with one random dude, every so often. Okay.
Literally, I could get.
I probably would have today if he had brushed his teeth. So be so. Anyway, so this is a $12 blow up doll.
God, you're so chaotic, and I hate
I know,
you.
I love it. This is a $12 blow up doll that I got from Amazon, and my issue was I bought a nice adjustable body form to make outfits on, stone outfits on, etc.
Make out.
But it's just a torso, so it's just the neck, down to about the hip bone essentially, and it's no
So
legs,
it's like
no
a grinder
arms.
profile.
So essentially a grinder profile, yes. And obviously bodysuits like this, if you can see, like I want to be able to stone all the way down to
the feet look like the Wicked Witch of the East.
They do. So anyway, I wanted to be able to stone all the way down the legs, but I didn't. What was I supposed to do? Like, obviously,
Let's keep her in the whole episode.
and because the glue that I use is pretty good, so like if I had just like tried to stick the stones to them, it would have glued like the front to the back of the leg. Anyway, so I got this thing and I threw the bodysuit on it, and it didn't like fill the leg because obviously it's very small. So if y'all can see, if you look real closely right here, if we zoom in, I had these old shorts that were what I used to use for padding, and I had some polyfill, which is like couch stuffing or pillow stuffing, and I went to the basement, grabbed that, put some stockings on this, filled the stockings with that stuffing, and then duct taped the whole thing so that I could it would stretch out the outfit so I could stone to it. And then the duct tape allows me to like just pass a hand between the fabric and the duct tape, and they'll just pop rather than being like actually sealed to the duct tape. They don't get stuck to the duct tape. They stick for a second, but they'll pop. Boop. So yes, we don't have a name for her yet.
Roommate.
We don't have a name for her yet.
Our third roommate. She was just chilling in the pod lab, and I walked by and I said, oh
yeah,
my God.
And she was just over in the corner. So
yeah, she was just chilling. So we're gonna keep her out this episode so she can hang out with us.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it is kind of horrifying if you look at it.
Horror.
We should put a face on it. We should draw a face on it.
Let's draw just a big mouth. And that it will really be you.
A girl be. We saw.
So what do you want to talk about?
We're talking about moving in. We're talking about an incredible weekend that we had. So
yeah, so let's just recap our weekend. Obviously, like we said, I moved in. I'm almost settled.
A fucking mess and a half.
Okay, really? Because we've pretty much gathered a lot.
I know, but it was
you
just
gathered. I gathered.
Yeah, you worked today. 100%. You worked your job. Your job that pays you.
I did work my job all day.
The whole day. From morning to evening.
And if you're watching this, you hear that?
She worked the whole day. She didn't take breaks to come and put her clothes away.
I did not take snack breaks.
Or helped put lighting up in her closet. Or put clothes racks up in her closet.
I only focused on the task at hand, which was my job.
Yes, 100%.
Okay. Now that we got that out of the way. This weekend was tiring.
Yep.
But I think we're at a point now where I can just now we can just organize, which is good. All the heavy stuff is in. We just have to make it cute in here, which we've done a lot.
The entire front porch is covered in furniture, though.
Yeah. Well, half of that is outside furniture.
That is true.
So that's fine. We got to take that downstairs.
Except for that full-size couch.
Yeah, which needs to go. Needs to go. But we're making progress.
My mom asked me if we wanted to try to put that one up in my room because it's smaller.
I said absolutely, yeah.
And she was like, "Are you sure?" I said, "No,
no,
I'm
girl.
Good. I'm so fucking
Mom,
good. I've actually
we know
never
you're
been
watching
better.
this. We cannot lift another thing."
No, I was literally trying to go take a shit on the toilet, and she calls me, and I'm like, "Okay, I guess I'll hurry up with this fucking phone call before I can go to the bathroom." And she is like, "Oh, Dad told me that you got rid of the other couch because you couldn't get it up the stairs. Did you want to try with the other one?" I said, "No, I'm really good. We have a busy night. It's fine." She's like, "Oh, really? Well, we could come over tonight and try to help you take that one upstairs." I said, "No, Mom, I have this, and this tonight, so it's going to have to be tomorrow." She goes, "Oh, Dad's prepping for a colonoscopy." I was like, on Wednesday. And I said, Wednesday, I said,
"Okay." A lot of shit happening.
I said, okay. So I guess we'll just wait until fucking Thursday or Wednesday or something. And she was like, "But we have these other things, so it's going to have to be tonight." I said, "Then don't fucking bother coming over." I just told you, we're not doing that.
And we can't even think about it.
I can't even fathom the idea. We just dumped it out. I can't even fathom the idea.
We dumped it out, and it's staying dumped.
I'm trying to think of maybe I just want a multi-piece futon, or a large oversized bean bag.
We'll do some once we're really settled. Once we're really settled and cleaned out. We'll go Amazon and we'll see what
an oversized chair like this or something.
Yeah, but something that's maybe on the ground that's a little more comfy.
Yeah. An oversized beanbag, a huge
a big
one.
I want
double size.
Yo, I want ones that fucking the Kardashians have in their house. They have huge custom made California King beanbags.
Honestly, can't.
And there's this one room in someone's house, one of their houses. It's all beanbag, and you just are all just spread out throughout this big ass.
They just have random rooms. If you have money, you just end up with random
Kardashians,
rooms.
We know you have money.
Just give it to us.
I mean, we need a better sex doll.
Yeah, look at this is the type of sex dolls that we have. Yeah. Come on, this shit. This $12 Amazon.
Yeah,
it doesn't even have a hole. Doesn't even a hole to put anything in.
I know.
There's literally not a hole.
It's Barbie doll.
It's Barbie doll.
All right. Let's talk about the cool event that we just did.
You go ahead. Go ahead.
Couldn't be more.
You go ahead.
Neutral.
No, I'll talk about it because there are some things I want to talk about that were sickening.
Okay. So we Sober 16 partnered with the Classic Hits Radio 104.1.
Classic Hits 104.1.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I don't listen to the radio, so anymore.
It's ingrained in my brain.
Oh, okay.
Classic
Star
Hits
102.5.
That's not what it is. It's Star 102.5.
Really?
Yeah.
What's Kiss 98.5?
There's just Kiss. They never had
Kiss.
They never had a jingle. But it's Classic Hits 104.
Stop trying to hook up with us, Kiss.
No, we did this event which Andy's going to talk about with Classic Hits 104.1.
So it was called Just Us Girls, and then we will just add and gays.
Yeah, because it was asterisk and gays.
So they put a great event on at the Riverworks, and it featured a lot of different vendors, a lot of different female-owned brands.
And businesses.
And organizations. And they asked us, because, we're half women, to be
We're women to straight people.
Yeah. And so, a lot of women came. It was a great turnout. People were sipping on stuff. People were shopping. They had like little boutiques, little cakes, and Italian
meatballs.
Village was there with their meatballs.
Oh, I wish I would have gotten
ziti.
6 more of those before I left. They were
so good.
But in the moment, I couldn't.
So a lot of great vendors, a lot of great businesses, and they asked Sober 16 to hand out some samples. So we did that and talked about what we do.
Yes.
To all the guests, got a lot of good contacts and people that didn't know what Sober 16 was. And then after they asked Sober 16 to table, they were like, "Hey, do you by chance know like a drag queen?" And I'm like, "Oh, you came to the right place."
Not only did they come to the right place, they came to a very specifically good place. Pacifica Northwest.
And so I said, I know this one woman who is crazy.
Couldn't be less of a woman.
Yeah, literally the most man. Drag.
Big old man in a wig.
Big old woman. So Willa came and performed a couple times and literally was the highlight of the event.
Thank you.
A lot of the guests were like, "Yes, queen."
They lived. They were like, "Oh my God, I didn't want to throw this at you. Oh my God." And then other people were like, "Oh, my friend was too shy to come up and give you these dollars." I said, "That's fine. Give me these dollars." I said, "Thank you." I said, "Put them in my titties." I did a bunch of crazy dance moves. I did a cartwheel. My wig came off But
it was smooth.
It was
catch.
a double stack. The topper wig came off accidentally, and I went, "Oh no! Oh my God!" Because there was a wig cap over top the pony. Or over top the braided pony, and I went, and I took it off.
It looked intentional.
The people thought it was intentional. Not at all.
I did.
You thought it was intentional. That's the gag.
That's the gag.
Because if you thought it was intentional, everybody else thought it was.
I go, because I don't even know what a double stack was, and you said it before,
Clocked.
But I was like,
Clocked.
And then it came off, and I said, "Oh, nice."
Nice.
But yeah, no, it was great. So we did that.
The food was great. The food was great. The ice cream left way too early because I was ready to get some ice cream and they had left. Yeah. And we missed it. Just starts crying.
That's like the one thing I wanted.
No, we had an amazing weekend. That event was really fun. There was a really hot worker at Cheesy Chick.
Cheesy Chick, sponsor us, and if you're
the hot
the
guy
redhead, I
literally was like,
so hot.
I said to the girl that was working with him, I said, "Also, thanks for bringing him because it's really nice to have something to look at." And he was right there.
Well, you can say anything while you're in drag.
Yeah.
I was like,
no, I think I was just in face.
Wait,
I think I was out of body at that point.
So you know Gypsy Parlor, right?
Yeah.
So they have this like Zoltar machine where it gives you like a
fortune.
My fortune said, "Don't stop being an asshole," basically.
Did it really?
But it said, "Keep a lookout for someone with red hair." And I said, so I've been searching.
And it was me in damsel makeup last night.
No, it wasn't.
Guys, check out the damsel makeup from last night. It was crazy.
I'm putting the picture up.
Oh, this.
Wild. But so I've been looking at all these redheads and these gingers, and I just said, I'm ready. I'm ready for a redhead.
You said Zoltar.
If you are a redhead, slide into my DMs.
If you're anybody, slide into mine.
I know. Honestly, I'll take anyone.
No, but what a great event. It felt really cool to just be like there to just like do my little thing. Hilariously, at one point, y'all will find this funny, I'm sure. Andy found it funny. I'm like performing for these like 30, 40, 50-year-old women, right? And they're like in awe of me, just like walking around, like barely doing my normal dance moves, right? I throw a couple stunts in there. Don't have my knee pads, so no knee moments.
To me, I was like, oh, she's taking it easy.
Oh, I was taking it easy.
But
and then
at
one point during Confident, my second number, I'm looking at Andy and it's about to be the beat drop of the song. And I'm looking at him and he's going, and I was like, uh-huh. And I'm just like catching my breath. I'm doing this funny like little stretches before the beat drop. It's like, and I just do my little somersault and everyone's like, ah! all the ladies are losing it.
I go, it's time.
Which is like, Andy's like, you're standing still for more than 2 seconds.
That's my like signal to you, like, do a flip, bitch.
Yeah, it's like, get a move on it.
Yeah, like.
I thought you just were clocking that you knew I was gonna do it, and
no, I was
we
like,
looked at each other, and I was like,
I know, it was just like. Mm-hmm.
You know, I was like, you know, it's coming, girl. Let me just do my little somersault and gag the girls. We should have a little
code where it's like, oh, it's.
That's why I say we should learn. I have been a big proponent for the girls and the gays and the theys and the other drag things and thems to gather some sign language so that we can like, and not just like gay hand movements, but like actual not just time. like, or like whatever. I'm talking like sign language so that when we're looking at each other across the bar or we're like during a number when we're not trying to talk, you could look at me and go.
But we should make up our own language so no one knows.
No, but not enough people know ASL anyway, so who cares?
Yeah, so we'll make it up.
Let's we'll just do ASL. Why make up the?
But I like a first base coach. What's like.
For the listeners at home, Andy just did the fucking Macarena on his face. I just.
No, I did that.
And me when I do a trap version of the chicken dance. What then? When I get another.
Then I move out.
When I get another onesie.
No.
I duck my frog and then a chicken. It's over for you bitches. It's over. I do the chicken.
You transition in the one song 3 times, each onesie.
Yes.
In a one mix.
And I just unzip them and it's at the next one. I would be literally scalding. I would be scalding.
You have to do it in the winter.
I'd have to do it in the dead of winter. January, December. Outside. I tell everybody in the entire bar to come outside. And I'll just do whatever out there.
Well, when we're in our potential new home, there are floor-to-ceiling windows. So they don't even have to go outside. little sprinkling of tea for you there.
Yeah, we're thinking about moving locations and doing numbers and, doing events and things. So.
Shut the hell up.
That was nothing. I literally said nothing.
I know, but
doing events and things and, whatever.
Don't even worry about it, guys.
Don't even worry about
it.
You will worry about it when you're coming to the event.
Yeah, September, end of September. Yeah, guys. This Pride weekend for me is over this weekend coming up. And I'm taking a week off. I'm going to Nashville. See you. I'm going to find a Nashville boyfriend.
Going to see Kids Bop, you psycho.
I'm going to... Did you know Snoop Dogg? It's Snoop Dogg's Kids Bop. Snoop Dogg performs.
What the fuck?
Apparently.
What the actual fuck?
That's what I said.
Snoop Dogg?
He's like into children's stuff now. He does children's
content. They need to stop being into kids.
I know.
All these like Hollywood people. No, also Snoop Dogg of all people, high as a fucking kite.
Well, you need
drunk off his ass.
You need to be to make kids content.
That's what I'm saying. To be around fucking kids all day. Oh my god.
Not fucking kids.
I wonder if we're allowed to divulge. I guess we told the rest of the family that I'm gonna be a very special person soon.
Oh.
Starting in December.
Speaking of kids,
I guess we'll bring it up because my sister already told the whole family, so we might as well talk about it on the pod. Not that many people listen to it anyway.
Shut the fuck up.
Don't you dare talk to my fans like that.
Don't talk to my fans like that. We have 46 subscribers.
I am going to be a gunkle coming in December of 2025. My sister is prego. My prego.
Put the cheering sound.
I'm going to be a gunkle. I'm not going to divulge various HIPAA things, but my sister is prego. And she is very excited. The family is very excited that she's pregnant with some little nondescript gendered baby. Who knows at this point? Gender neutral baby at this point. And we're really excited. She's wanted a kid for a long time. She's always been like a very nurturing and like caring person for anybody that is younger than her. She hates everybody that's older than her, but she's been her dogs. The dogs, she's like been taking care of dogs for years. She's been taking care of fish, lizards, turtles, everything. She takes care of everything. She loves taking care of things, and I'm so excited that she'll finally be able to have a kid of her own. My parents cried when they found out. I was very happy for her. I did not cry though. Guys, we're doing a short episode
sweating.
Today.
It's supposed to be 64 degrees in here because I turned the AC thing down.
Okay, sorry. Before we go,
this girl
Miss Andrew
doesn't have an insulated house.
Andrew, shut the fuck up. It's 90 degrees outside, and Andrew apparently thinks that when you turn the AC on,
Stop calling
it's
me
just
Andrew.
Miss Andrisha over here
Wait.
has decided that when you
Andrisha.
turn the AC on and you turn it down, it's like opening a portal to Antarctica. It's just like, oh, I just open it, and then all of a sudden it's 64 degrees in here.
Yeah,
bitch. The unit outside of this window right here is fighting for its fucking life.
Fucking do better, bitch.
The bitch is fighting for her life. She's been running nonstop for about 72 hours at this point.
We're dying in here.
And she's doing her best. And
I'm about to go talk to that bitch.
And for it to be in the low 70s right now in here, when we're asking for it to be 64, we're trying to ask it to literally change what latitude we're at, essentially. Like, give her a break.
I'm gonna break her fucking face. I was gonna do that, but I didn't want to do that. Oh,
give her a break. Anyway,
okay.
But yeah, Andrew's stupid.
So
it's just
I'm
fun
sweating.
calling you Andrew.
I can't wait to sit and do nothing, even though we're sitting right now. You're leaving.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Gonna go watch King of Drag.
Have the night to myself to organize and clean up around here. What do you have to say to the people?
Guys, it was so wonderful talking to you again. We'll be better able to produce these episodes coming in the future because when we are bored, Andy and I are just going to record.
And we have something to talk about, so we can just at any time.
Yes. We're also very excited that we are at this time also, not very specifically, but planning to start having guests at some point.
Yes. So if you are a prominent person in Buffalo or one of our friends, you're gonna
which
be
they probably are prominent if they're one of our friends.
I mean, we're not friends with some losers.
All the losers in the chat. No, why am I in it? No, why am I
If you're watching this, you're good enough to be on this podcast.
Well, unless you're one of our stalkers.
Which we have a lot.
I wish.
I know. Honestly, stalk me.
Honestly, there's a couple people that I'm thinking about. Stop stalking me, please.
Yeah. Anyways, follow us on Instagram at Mr_Mocktail,
at Miss Willa DeWiz,
at Sober16,
at CTT Pod.
We're getting good at that. That's a nice little volley back and forth.
Why would you acknowledge that on the pod?
Because I'm real and raw.
Girl, nothing about you is raw.
Good.
Maybe raw steak, not no raw dick.
Comment, subscribe, like everything,
and of course,
be our friend.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We'll get better
we
at that.
will. No, we won't. Probably.
Probably not.
All right. Well, cheers to that.
All
right. See you next week, whores.
Very excited to be able to like hold the baby and then be like, oh my God, thank you so much, and then by the scruff of its neck be like, thank you, take it back. Take it back.
You're gonna love like giving little gifts, and then the parents have to deal with like the mess.
I will unfortunately be buying completely full sets of books. I have the entire Percy Jackson series upstairs, all like sequel books and everything. I will be buying an entire secondary set of that to give to my sister to then read those books to her kids because they're really formative.
In years.
No, God, no. No, she'll be reading to them right now. I'll buy it now, and she can hold on to them.
Till when?
Until the baby is like a year old.
The baby's not going to know Percy Jackson.
And who cares?
Wait till they're like 6.
Who cares?
Or 10. Those are novels.
Girl, they're chapter books, okay?
Every book is a chapter book, baby.
Yeah, Dr. Seuss? Is Dr. Seuss a chapter book?
1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish.
More like, shut the fuck up, fish, bitch. You are so stupid.
You're the dumbest. Can we leave?
Yeah, we're done.